you're talking about increasing space diplomacy with our adversaries, and I'm sure you're meaning Russia and the People's Republic of China. I looked at the Outer Space Treaty. It was signed in 1967 with the USSR, so technically not Russia, but you hope Russia is still going to abide by it. But, of course, Russia is talking about the using nuclear weapons in space. Do we trust the Russian Federation or Vladimir Putin and the People's Republic of China to actually honor any treaty that they sign?
My argument to this would be is there needs to be a two-level effort, right? So the effort that we just talked about in terms of building international norms, what Canada has traditionally done well, but which, for instance, in the cyber domain for 25 years has not gotten us anywhere. So in the absence of international norms, we need to work on deterrence, and we need to work on capabilities for certain elements of punishment, whether it's kinetic or non-kinetic, for countries that cross over certain red lines. And we also need to do that, I think, outside of U.S. leadership.
Do you think the Russian Federation or the People's Republic of China is going to sign it? Because you're familiar with the Budapest Memorandum, I'm sure, and Russia didn't honor that when they invaded Ukraine. I'm sure you're familiar with Minsk I and Minsk II treaties, and the Russian Federation never honored those. They were supposed to be on the nuclear non-proliferation. They were supposed to reduce the overall nuclear arsenal they had, and instead they've ramped up the production of nuclear weapons. And then Beijing had signed with the United Kingdom the Sino-British Joint Declaration Treaty, and that was supposed to be good till 2047, and they walked away from it in 2014. So why would we trust anyone to sign this when they're both very interested in having that strategic advantage in space?
And that's why we're in front of the National Defense Committee and not the Foreign Affairs Committee, precisely because we need those deterrence capabilities, because the other way, if we can't agree on norms, we can forge norms if our adversaries know there are very real consequences on which we are prepared to follow through if they cross certain red lines. Thomas might have something to say on that.